I surveyed residents of Ashland and Bayfield County on the expectations they had for a proposed concentrated animal feeding operation. Um, I also looked at the expected economic impact in literature to see if we could expect it to be positive, negative, or neutral. And the reason I chose it is because I live right next to where they want to put 26,000 pigs. I did a survey of literature and a survey of the population. So 250 surveys went to residents of Bayfield County that were randomly selected. 250 surveys went to residents of Ashland County, which were randomly selected. I guess the most interesting thing I did was ask them to self-assess their knowledge on the farm, and then at the end of the survey, ask them specific questions about the proposal to try to figure out how much people thought they knew versus how much people actually know, and see if there's a knowledge gap there that kind of shifts people's expectations to the positive or negative. The people who thought they knew the least about it actually knew the most and had the strongest negative views. I didn't expect it to be quite as heavily opposed as it was. Some of that might have to do with some sample frame error. My sample was a little bit older and a little bit more educated than I would have expected for the county. But overall, it's about what I expected. Mostly opposed, but almost 80% opposed is a little bit on the high side. Part of the survey was also seeing what people expected the impact to be on different socioeconomic characteristics of the region and different environmental characteristics of the region. I thought that was really important to do so that we could have dialogues and conversations with elected officials and business leaders about what the concerns are versus what the reality might be. The starkest split is on the economy, with about half of people expecting a positive impact and about half of people expecting a negative impact. So that's the biggest thing that was split. Everything else is pretty expected negative. So I'm not quite sure how much room can really be made up there. But that was the purpose, was to figure out what conversations needed to be had.